So today I wanted to talk about something a little different. I'm kind of just chilling in the bushes right now. I wish this game had a crouch button so I could like hide in the bushes, but I'm getting off topic again. I wanted to talk about the importance of WuWa's skip option for dialogue questing and why it's such a huge quality of life change, right? I am someone. I'm gonna tell you right now, right? I do not give a shit about the story. Like, straight up, right? I am someone, ever since I was a kid, every MMO I played, every game I played, fuck the dialogue, skip it, and go straight into the gameplay. That is who I am. That is who I will forever be, right? And I understand that the majority of these gachas, story is what really like gets people attached to the characters and stuff, but to me it's damage numbers, animations, and design. That is what matters to me when pulling for a character. Now, the reason why this is such a huge change is because I want to give you an example, right? No hate towards Honkai Star Rail, my second favorite gacha game. I still play it. It's pretty fun. During the Penacony quest, I'm not even trolling, right? I am being so fucking serious. I'm not exaggerating at all. 20 minutes is how long I got dialogue locked in one of those cutscenes where I think Sunday was either talking to Aventurine, Ratio, or Gallagher. I can't remember which one of the three it was, but it was I was stuck in that dialogue for 20 ass minutes, man. I went downstairs, grabbed a bowl of cereal, got up, finished the bowl of cereal, went down, washed my dishes, came back up, and this motherfucker Sunday was still on my screen yapping. Now, sorry, I get a little bit emotional when it comes to getting dialogue locked in these games. I don't appreciate it very much, right? And it's why I love the fact that WuWa added the skip button to so many different dialogue options. Yes, I know. The main story, I believe not every quest on the main quest has a skip option, but a lot of them still do, and I love it so fucking much, right? I hate getting dialogue locked in games like Genshin, bro. These NPCs will be yapping for 5 minutes straight. Like, I understand these games do it to add like filler to make you waste your time on the game more while not doing all that much so that it takes longer for you to finish said region or said quest. But I've never appreciated it, right? Why not just add a skip button? I remember when people were praising WuWa's skip option, I saw some people, right? I'm not gonna try and act like everybody in the whole other gacha communities is like this, but people were like, oh, the WuWa story is so bad that you have to skip it and get a skip button, lol. Like, no, man, it's just a nice quality of life change. Anyone who wants to hear and read the story can, and people who just want to get straight into the gameplay and the questing can. You know, it's a win-win for everyone. And these gacha games don't get that enough, man. Like, I hate getting dialogue lock in any game. Multiple times has it made me in the past log off of Genshin or log off of Honkai Star Rail, because it's like, bro, can we just like move on? Like, what's going on, man? Like, why am I sitting here for 10 minutes talking to an NPC? And like, even when I do pay attention, the amount of info that we actually gain on the story from said NPC that talks for 5 to 10 minutes is so minuscule that you could literally remove it from the entire quest line and nothing would fucking change, right? At least for the majority of them. Of course, there are still some characters who drop like crazy info bombs, like fucking Nahida from Sumeru. Oh my god, I remember my first time playing through Sumeru. Everyone who's played Genshin, you guys know that quest where you're like in this dream infinitely, and if you don't answer like 10 questions correctly in a row, you're fucked, and the dream restarts over and over and over again. Oh my god, that was the most frustrating shit. I tried to do it without looking at a YouTube video, and I swear to god I was there for like 1 or 2 hours straight, and I had the biggest headache ever. I just ended up watching a YouTube video for it, man. I couldn't be fucking bothered. Sometimes these quests are designed to just be completely filler and boring. And not everyone wants to sit through that, especially me. The skip dialogue option is just so fucking huge in this game, and I feel like it doesn't get praised enough, right? Like, I very often see some people praising it, but it's not very, like, widely received or praised enough, in my opinion. You know, many people praise Kuro for the rewards, for the new wave play system, which I made a video on yesterday. They get praised for a lot of things, but the skip dialogue option, although it does get praised, right? I think out of everything, it's definitely one of the most deserving, but I don't see it talked about much, right? And it's one of those things that is invaluable to me, right? Like, when a gacha game understands and values your time on the game and gives you choice, right? It's very, very, very good and very valuable to me, because it shows that the devs understand that they don't want to force people into being dialogue locked in a story just so that they can get more time played on their game from people, right? Like, they understand that it's simply not for everyone to non-stop listen to everything the story says, and I appreciate that. Like, the Kuro devs really do a very good job of trying to look at it from the player's perspective, and I love it. I really do. Every quality of life change, it almost feels like the Kuro devs themselves played Genshin and then had the same feeling as me until they changed everything in this game to make it significantly better and more optimized, right? Kuro Glaze, right? Ultimate Kuro Glaze again. Number one Kuro Glazer, but I simply can't get enough of how aware the devs are, right? Like, how aware they are of their player base and how certain people will react to different things differently, right? And I'm very appreciative of it. The skip dialogue option is just so fucking good. I'm gonna say it, even with the rewards, like the better rewards in Kuro, that's probably not like the number one thing that keeps me in this game or that I praise. It probably is the skip dialogue option, aside from the overworld traveling, right? Like the fluidity of movement, the grapple, being able to climb mountains and run up walls, that's probably number one for me, right? But the second is probably definitely the skip dialogue option. It's simply such a game changer for me, because I just don't care about the story, right? I'm gonna tell you right now, just because I skip dialogue does not mean I don't know the story of this game. What I do often is, when it comes to a new patch or new gameplay, I will skip all the story, but later down the line I'll end up watching a video from someone who does like the story recaps of like Genshin and all these other gacha games. I'll end up watching a story recap video of basically Wuthering Waves' version of that, and then I get all the story at once when I actually do want to listen to it and I'm interested in it, which is very healthy and very nice, compared to it being forced down my throat when I don't want to listen to it and simply just want to enjoy the patch, the combat, get my rewards, see the new mobs, enjoy the new place. Like Mount Firmament, I probably skipped like half the dialogue. I think the first half I didn't skip, but later on I was getting like tired and a bit sick of it, so I ended up skipping a lot of it. But yeah, very quick video. Just want to make a video saying that Kuro did a fucking amazing job. Why the skip dialogue option is very good, and why you should want it in your gacha game too. I don't understand. Yes, I know it's a very small amount of people, but they still do exist. Some Genshin and HSR fans who think having a skip dialogue option is bad for the game, and that it shows that the story is bad. It's like, no. It's just giving the player the option to skip, right? Mount Firmament's story is pretty fucking solid, right? Even in 1.0, I wouldn't say it's anything crazy, but it's certainly decent, right? Like, I'd say it's okay for 1.0, and I think Mount Firmament is actually like pretty up there in my opinion. The whole Jinshi way and everything that went down, I think it was really, really good and well done, and very underrated in my opinion, and I feel like it doesn't get praised enough. People played Wuthering Waves 1.0. Sorry, I'm a bit sick. People played Wuthering Waves 1.0 and immediately assume that 1.1 was exactly the same story-wise when they haven't even played it, which is just not even close. 1.1 absolutely blew 1.0 out of the water in my opinion, and to judge it off of 1.0 is a bit stupid, right? Again, it's completely fine if you simply don't like the game from playing 1.0. I did the same shit with ZZZ, even though I actually played through towards the entire end game. But in 1.1, they really upped their game, and I think it's actually fair to compare it to HSR and Genshin. Like, it's very, very solid. HSR, of all the games, probably has the best story currently, because of Penacody. Penacody was a fucking hit, right? That shit was a home run for Honkai Star Rail in terms of story and enjoyability. But the no dialogue skip option definitely hurts a lot of my immersion in the story, and it kind of gets me frustrated at times in different games. It's not only these gacha games, right? It goes for many other games as well. And I just wanted to express how I feel and why I believe that it's a very, very good thing that Kuro is giving players the option to skip dialogue when they simply don't want to hear it or get straight into the gameplay. So yeah, quick video. Let me know what you think about what I said down in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Again, I know I've stated this many times. I'm not trying to go down the route of my opinion is everyone's opinion. I am not infallible to being wrong, right? So let me know how you feel in the comments about this topic. And yeah, hope you all have a good day. Hope you all have a great night. And peace.